What is going on, guys? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to everybody. Hope everybody had a good day. We are 4-0 on the week. Absolutely banger of a trade last night. Hit TP4 all the way at the bottom. What did we trade yesterday? What was the trade? Free signals. Let's go. VIP signals. We were at. What was it? It was Euro JPY yesterday. And we took this bad boy all the way down to here. From about right there. It was a great trade. Really, really good trade. We got a nice move within a zone here. Really nice move. Couple trades that I'm looking at tonight. So we're going to go over kind of what we're looking at here in terms of our trades. We've got a couple options tonight, and there's two that I like the most. Schubert, good morning from Spain. What's up, man? How are you? So, GBP USD. I love this chart right here, and I'll tell you why. It's been consolidating, but slowly on an uptrend. We have higher highs and higher lows, right? Other than them right there. But essentially, it's been on an uptrend. Here and here. That's your main uptrend, right? So, there's rule 1. Rule 2. We're about to get a ribbon flip and a candle closure above with a fair value gap. So that's rule 2 and 3. We had reversal at a key point here. This key point right here, it's rejected it 3 times. This should move up. With that being said, on GBP USD tonight, we could possibly be looking for 62 pips. Moving on, we also are looking at USD JPY. So I want you to look at USD JPY on the 4-hour. Very, very strong resistance right here. Very strong resistance. Should finish a massive M pattern down to here. That's what I'm seeing. We have a reversal at a key zone. Confirmed downtrend. And then when you head to the 15-minute chart, the 1 hour still looks good. Looks like we're going to break through. But the 15-minute chart here is what I really want to look at. So we're consolidating very strong below this massive fair value gap right here. We've been consolidating for roughly 4 hours. Consolidation for 4 hours on the 15 means we're going to get a move either to the upside or to the downside once we break these lows or these highs. Based off what I'm seeing on this chart, I believe we're going to break to the downside because of the rejection held here on this fair value gap and the overall downtrend. So we have a lot of different things to look at here, but those are my two main charts right now. I will say on the hour, it looks bullish. We had a break and retest, and this is pretty much a trade we love to take buys on up to the top. But if this rejects this fair value gap and we open the new candle moving down, I don't know. I'm thinking it's a sell more than anything. I'm thinking sell more than buy, in my opinion here. So again, we've got a couple different options. GBP AUD looks like a very strong buy. So GBP AUD is moving upwards. We had a break and a retest of this ribbon. It looks like we could get $50 pips. With those two candles right there, I love that. If we hop to the 15-minute here, a lot of small candles, but we rejected the EMA ribbon, which is good. Am I missing people? thing not working again? There we go. Jan, what's going on? Sydney, what's going on, guys? Benny, what's going on? Got everybody back. The whole crew's back. There we go. So, GBP AUD, that's where I stand on that one. On the 1 hour, looking like a buy. Especially because of the break and retest here of this zone. Confirmed uptrend. You've got a nice W pattern here. Could finish up toward this way, top of this zone area. So there's a lot of moving parts there. But to me, that looks like a buy. Euro AUD, I think looks like we're not even going to touch Euro UAD, to be honest with you. I'm not loving it. Euro AUD, we're going to leave alone. GJ's a buy. So GJ has had consolidation and rejection above the EMA ribbon on the 4 hour. Go to the 1 hour here, rejecting the EMA ribbon. We don't have too much room, but we do need to edit this area. So that is more where our next zone is. With that being said, I think you're looking at GJ buys for possibly 100 pips. Euro JPY, we're going to leave alone. So we have all of the GBP pairs look like buys. We're going to be looking really solid with GBP tonight. I think GBP is going to be moving in a bullish direction. And with that being said, we're looking at 3 different charts, all with GBP as the main focus pair there. So that's important to note, that pairs with the primary pair as the GBP are definitely in our favor right now for buys. GJ is in a downtrend, you say? I disagree. GJ is not in a downtrend. GJ is in an uptrend. This is an uptrend. You reached a low down here, and we've been moving up ever since. We're consolidating on a lower point, but that point's still higher than the previous low. So GJ's in an uptrend. Oh, congrats, Benny. There you go. Aloha, what's good, boss man? Boss man, chief. What's good? What's good? Redding, what's going on, man? How are you? So again, based off what we were talking about here, I really like GBP USD. I really like GBP JPY. Jose, what's up, man? I really like GBP AUD. USD JPY, I absolutely love the sells for this, but it's fast, man. Thanks for asking. It is fast. Keep it in sport mode. Haven't been getting the best gas mileage, but you don't buy that car for the gas mileage. Yeah, so we have like a bull flag here almost, guys. And you know I love trading bull flag. We get a breakout here. This thing's going. And the reason I like GBP USD too is the amount of room we have to grow. Strong rejection of the fair value gap. I think this thing's going to go. We could see 62 pips. GJ, we could see even more. GJ, we could see 96 pips. We break this on GJ. We're probably going to get in buys on GJ, to be honest with you. I like GJ a lot. But again, all the GBP pairs look like they're buying. USD JPY is the only one looks like it could fall. But again, would need to see some more confirmation on that because the 1 hour chart is rejecting this fair value gap and looking like it can move up. So I think I like GJ and GU the best. Would love to see a break of the zone here, like a break of these highs. Or at least a break of the previous highs right here. That would be ideal. But let's take a look at the 5-minute chart here. Consolidation above a zone, which is good. We're getting the consolidation right here. Now if we can break above it, retest and go, this would be for a very nice buy. Buys. I like this chart. I think we could personally get in it now, to be quite honest with you guys. But we're going to hold off for just a little bit here and see what we get probably on this 15-minute candle. I'd like to wait for the 15-minute candle. Adam Cross, what's going on, man? How are you? SOHS Arena, what's going on? How are you? GJ's got all the volume too. Did I draw that there? Yes, I did. Yeah, we gonna watch GJ here. JV Joe, what's going on? Adam Cross, what's going on? Yeah, Zach, you think I'm gonna be your liquidity? I don't know. We've taken this setup for 4 days in a row and have 4 wins. I like this setup. But yeah, those are the charts I like tonight. Yeah, oh, that's fine. You can swing. I'm not swinging. I'm going to be out of this trade in an hour when it's possibly 30 to 65 pips in profit. I don't typically hold for that long, especially going into a Friday. You're good, you're good. You're good, don't worry, don't worry. We're good, we're good. We're good, we're good. We'll see what happens here, though. I think we got, what do we have? Roughly... Yeah, GJ just looks... So the other thing, too, about GJ is it gapped down to start the day, but it was a bullish candle. So typically when we get a gap down with a bullish candle, we see it break through. It's just typically what happens. And the hour completely moved up as well. The 1 hour, bullish. We had our break and retest that we were looking for, guys. Break of the EMA ribbon, which is break of structure. Retest of the EMA ribbon. Consolidation at the fair value gap. Looks like we're going up here. Personally. Tis what I'm seeing. Just got a new 5-minute. Miguel, what's going on, man? How are you? Man, we got everybody in the house tonight. Everybody's here. You love your KFC over there. Notre Dame Paradise. Did you trade the London session last night, Miguel? I bet you did. Of course you did. How'd you do? GBP USD, that's what we're looking at right now. We're looking at GBP USD buys. I think on GBP USD, you're going to see this thing buy up to probably here. 58 pips. You go the 1 hour, you already had the ribbon flip, I think. Yep, we already had it. Write it perfectly at this hour. Good. Good stuff. Win's a win, baby. I'm seeing buys on it right now. You have an ascending wedge. You have an ascending wedge right here. So you've got like a wedge per se right here where it's going in between. Typically when this happens on an ascending wedge on the way down, you get a breakout toward the upside. So that's what we're looking at. Where? This one right here? You talking about this? We've already got a bullish fair value gap formed on the hour. On the 15, we've already created fair value gaps and stuck to them and closed above EMA ribbons. Oh yeah, 4 hour, yeah. I'm not necessarily worried about that. We're not trading on the 4. We're looking for that move on the 15. But again, we're not going to get in it yet because you still have this right here. You still have that. So, we want to see the break above. GJ still looks very solid. We got 1 minute until we get a new candle. I love the long wicks we're seeing that are rejecting the EMA ribbon here. That's what I like to see. 18 seconds here. We'll wait for the first minute to see what happens into the new 15-minute candle, and then probably just go for it. All right, here's our new candle. We created a fair value gap as well. We're just awaiting. Now the hard part, the waiting. Hey, let me ask you guys something. Do you like this stream setup better? Or this one? So you see this one right here? have this one right here, and then I got the one I've been using. Which one you guys like better? I think this thing's gonna go. The one we're on right now. JV, Joe, the one we're on right now. Or this one. The live P&L doesn't look as good on this one. This one I built it into it. Yeah, I think this one looks better too. GJ and GU. GU, I just want to make sure it doesn't break this. Yeah, GJ's going. So if we were to get in this, which we're not yet, if we were to get in this, oh, that's a lot of pips. I'm thinking we go to that fair value gap there. And we'll put this up here. Let me see if that's... Yeah, that's the zone right there. That's what we'd be looking at if we were to get in this one. That's what we're looking at. Let's check the technicals on this thing. Buy, buy, buy. Strong buy. Buy. We can look at the day chart here. Oh, the day chart's gonna go too. This is a buy, guys. This is a buy. We're gonna get in buys here on GJ, guys. Switch to my other account real quick. GJ buys is what I'm looking at. Yep, GJ buys it is. We got in at 210, 498. 210, 498. That's where we got in. Stop loss, we're going to move a little higher. Let me look at the hour real quick just to confirm. Yeah, so stop loss is going to be right here. Take profit 1 is going to be right there. Let's make that green. How many we got to TP1? 14, that's about right for us. TP2 is going to be about right here. TP3 is going to be about there. And you can call your one to the top way up here. Copy image. GJ buys, boys. Let's go. All right, sent. Same setup we've been trading all week, guys. The exact same setup. Let me, I'll edit it and tag VIP real quick. I just got to get the, edit this. Just getting this out to you guys, so give me 1 second. But we're in it. Our execution on this was what did I say? 210498. Stop loss is gonna be 210168. TP1 is going to be 210656. TP2 is going to be 210889. TP3s are going to be 211223. And we're going to put a TP4 on this one. Shit. Oh my goodness. Edit message. TP4 is going to be 211382. Alright, it's sent, guys. It's sent. We'll send it to the free guys tonight. Let everyone eat. Let everyone eat. I'm going to be switching back and forth between accounts here, so let's make the stop loss here. Price of our stop loss is 210168. And price of our take profit is going to be, we'll set it for TP2. So 210889. Alright, let's go check the other account here. We'll see what happens here. I like the trade though, boys. I like the trade. Just come down and create another wick for us. That's fine. It's only 32 pips, huh? Stop loss is only 32 pips, but stop loss should be right here, guys. I'm moving it. Stop loss should be 210113. Giving you a heads up now. That's where I'm putting it. 210113. Just a heads up to everybody. I moved it. 210113. Let's edit it real quick. Spank this cash. How musty? What's going on, man? How are you? We're looking at GJ buys. We're looking at GJ buys. Yeah, I like every single chart here looks good to me. 15 minutes not showing us much love, but that's all right. Little retracement never hurt anyone. That could be all right. We get a new 15-minute candle in what? 2 minutes, minute and 10 seconds actually. Just keep in mind, guys, the live P&L that you're seeing right there is going to change because I'm switching between my big account and my small account. So that's what I'm down in the big account. You'll see it switch back and forth because I'm trying to manage both on the same platform. I don't like using two different platforms. So I'm switching back and forth between both accounts. Who's in this trade? Who's in it, baby? In it, in it, in it. You're gonna make it a nice 5-0 week or what? So here's what I've been thinking, guys. And I want to kind of leave it up to the chat here. I don't even know. Can you make a poll in this? Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Let's go. All right, so before you answer the poll, in the chat here. I just put it in. You guys will see it. So, my rule is we don't trade Fridays, right? We traded Thursday night in the United States, when we trade right now, is technically Friday for the Asian session. And we only trade the Asian session, as you guys know. Do we trade Thursdays? Because I'll tell you what I went back and did. I went back and looked at all of our trades over the past 2 months, 3 months. Almost all of our losing trades were on a Thursday night, which is Friday in the Asian session. So our not trading Friday rule is being blurred by the fact that it is actually Friday right now in the Japanese, Chinese, Asian market. So let me preface it with that, and you guys go vote. We were getting in this trade regardless tonight. I'm just talking about moving forward. I'm curious, based off that information and the rule that we have about Fridays, where do you guys stand? We're at 80% yes, 20% no right now. So do we trade Thursdays? Today is Thursday in the United States right now. But technically it's Friday for the Asian session. Technically it's Friday right now in the Asian markets. And our rule is we don't trade Fridays, but it's Thursday in the United States. So I was thinking of limiting my trading to Sunday through Wednesday, which would still be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, it's like I said, it's Friday for you too. But our rule is we don't trade Fridays. See what I'm saying? So that's my dilemma there. So I'm going to let everybody vote and see where we're at. But we have had wins on Thursdays. I just went through every trade over the past 3 months since we started live streaming here, and that's what I was noticing. That's all I'm saying. It's on YouTube. If you look at the chat on YouTube, on the horizontal stream, the long one, because that's where most of you guys are that care. You know what I mean? Oh, Miguel's on the other stream. You're on your phone, huh? Here, I'll copy it over to that one. Oh, weird. It looks like it's coming through on the vertical stream, your messages. I started that poll in that one too, so. Whoa, why is that going crazy? Oh, those are answers. It's pretty much overwhelmingly yes. We do continue to. FX Starfleet, what's up, man? Alright, I got a bunch of votes in there. I already got the answer. Ending the poll. The answer is yes. We got 11, we got 16 votes saying yes. Good, man. Good to see you. Welcome back. Doing well. Haha, stream and say good day anyway. Yeah, maybe that may be something I do. We'll see. I was just toying with the idea, but again, I always ask you guys because, you know, yes, it's my business, but at the same time, it's you guys make the community. You know, without you guys, I don't have a community. So, I try to leave it up to everybody to see what the majority thinks and make decisions based off that. You know, makes the most sense. Makes the most sense to me. Yeah, me neither. Friday, New York opens a no-go for me. Absolute no-go. Think you got red folder tomorrow too. Yeah. Tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you have average hourly earnings month over month, core retail sales month over month, and the famous NFP day, non-farm employment change and unemployment change. Tomorrow is going to be Wick City. You are going to see this tomorrow morning. And that's why we don't trade it. That's why we don't trade it. NFP is a different story, though. Yeah, I don't blame you. Be sleeping. NFP? NFP is typically a big deal. I mean, it's one of the bigger it's one of the bigger red folders. Some people love to trade it, and they're forecasting 66k. No, that was they're forecasting 58k. The previous was 130k. That's a It's changing number of employed people during the previous month, excluding the farming industry. So it's William, yeah, we're in buys on GJ, GBP, JPY. Yeah, don't break the rules, man. Don't break the rules. No reason. Crush your whole profitable week by doing that. But you know that already. I know you're just playing. they're forecasting that it's going to be down. Or, well, the number is going to be down. So it's going to be good for the currency. So you're going from 130,000 unemployed people to 58K unemployed people, which means a lot more people got jobs in the past month, which is obviously good for the economy. Creating jobs, never going to be a bad thing. So jobs are never bad, you know. Hey, and knock on wood, no issues with YouTube tonight, which is nice. Let's check the other account real quick. Well, it's gonna be the same thing. I already know that. It cut off the horizontal stream yesterday. I don't know why. It cut off the horizontal stream yesterday, so we were just vertical. Which I don't particularly like because I like seeing everything. Like if I was watching somebody stream, I'd want to see the whole thing. About to get a new 15 here. What does the 5 look like? Getting a reversal here. This is the small account right here. Small account right now is at $929 and already withdrew from it. It's trying. We'll see. I think we're just making another wick. Personally. Yeah, so the small account's doing well too. Again, that was just to show people that you can do that. You don't need thousands, tens of thousands of dollars to make money. There's a bunch of people in here that have been making money with smaller accounts too. And then, like I said, you got to start somewhere. Miguel, your son may be on tonight. What does that mean? Oh, like your son is gonna come watch? I'll wave to him if he's on. All right, 15-minute close bullish. Very small little dragonfly baby, but that's okay. Really gonna be focused on that hour candle now. The long wicks rejecting this fair value gap and the EMA ribbon are always solid. That's the way to do it. It's the only way to do it. Nice. How old is he, if you don't mind me asking? Starting him young, huh? That's awesome. This is the foreign exchange market. Bill Pickle. Foreign exchange, and this is the Great British Pound to the Japanese yen there, Bill. There you go. Teaching him really young. Oh, he's 21. Nice. There you go. Oh, he can have his own broker account and everything. Where's Nello at? You in here, Nello? A butterfly pattern? I gotta be honest with you, I don't even know what that is. A butterfly pattern? Oh, you're using those harmonics. It's essentially an M or a W. It's essentially a double top. You're looking at this right here, seeing this. The only reason I'm against that thinking is because you have higher highs on this hour candle and the rejection of this FVG. Butterfly is just another word for double top, yeah. I like the higher highs going here. I like the uptrend here. And the fact that, and the fact that we have such strong, after it broke and retested down here, we had such strong consolidation above this fair value gap that I think that we're going to see it go this way. So that's why we got in it. It meets all of our rules. Oh, you just mean right here? Or do you mean right here? There's a lot of different things. But yeah, if you're looking at a larger time frame, like this right here, with your triangle in here, yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can look at it. A lot of different ways to look at it. I think we've traded the same setup all week, essentially. Japan's market open, we will be bullish. South guy. Well, that's good. Because we're in buys. Bullish for who, though, is the question. We shall see. Which time frame? Well, we're watching the hour right now just because we got 9 minutes until we have a new hour. LeCali John. So that's what we're watching right now. 7 minutes and 45 seconds, baby. Let's go. See this thing push. It's not going to be a new 4-hour candle. That 4 is going to push going into this next hour. I was looking at UJ cells. Yeah, I was looking at those. I liked UJ cells because of the massive double top. Massive double top. I think you should see this area down here. You should see it come all the way to there. For probably 121 pips. I liked it, but it didn't fit the rules. On the 1 hour, it's consolidating right there. On the 15-minute, we didn't get the full candle closure until maybe just now. So that's what I didn't like about that. But you could see possibly 48 pips. But I'm already in a trade, you know what I mean? Already in a trade. So I don't necessarily like to look at other charts when I'm already in one, you know what I mean? Let's see the rejection of that ribbon, baby. It's getting a lot of movement here. All the technicals are a buy too. Strong buy on some of these. The only thing on the 5 and the 1 minute. But everything else is buys. Whoa. Holy movement here. Yeah, you can enter multiple times on the same chart, but like I would never enter 2 different charts at the same time. That's just my personal view on that, you know. I think getting greedy and over leveraging happens really quick. Yeah, it's the way to go. I really wanted to see this this hour close bullish. As long as we stay above these FVGs right here with wicks and bodies above, it's a solid sign. That's really where we analyzed on. We got in on the 15, but the analyzation was on the hour. Let's go. Keep pushing up. What was that? It was on 2 trades. Well, so sometimes I'll enter multiple positions. Like I entered 3 different positions yesterday on the large account, but with the small account, sometimes I'll do 1 or 2, but I cut my lot size in half. I still like the technical analysis overall. If it changes to where I don't like it and we're getting a move toward the place we don't like before the stop loss, we could always mitigate, but I don't think that's going to happen here. Personally, I don't. I like the movement we're getting in coming into the hour here. Schubert, as long as you're not over leveraging. So, like, let's say your normal lot size is one lot or two lots. Let's call it two lots. You can enter multiple half lot trades. You could be in 4 half lot trades. Exactly, yeah. If you knew, you'd never worry. Enter the emotional aspect of trading. We got 1 minute and 8 seconds until we get our new candle here. Yeah, 30 seconds. Should see some decent movement in these 30 seconds. All right, so we got some movement up. That the body closed above the fair value gap. We may come down and make a wick right here, or even try touching this EMA, but I think we're still going up. All right, let's see that big move up. See that big 8 o'clock candle go. Big 8 o'clock candle. Yeah, I think we're going to be fine, to be honest with you. Like I said, I mean, the analysis was there. Like, here's the thing. Everyone's going to second guess themselves in the drawdown. Do you pull the trigger and pull out because you're in drawdown? No. We had our rules. We set our rules. The rules were there. We checked off every mark. All you can do is recreate the same system over and over again. Good movement there. Really good movement there. Nah, fam, what? Sydney, make me laugh. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Like, it's part of the game. It's part of the game. Now let's see this thing go. Break the previous highs. Show us your bull strength. And just push, baby. Yeah, that's why I didn't touch UJ, man. It's why I didn't touch UJ. It's because I was afraid of that. Right there. Another rejection of the EMA. It's a big old green candle. We just want to break those highs. Yeah, I mean, otherwise you just be hopping in and out of trade, second guessing yourself all the time if it doesn't immediately go in profit. Like, you are not going to snipe every trade. Last couple days, we had some... I was going to say a bad word there. We had some very nice snipes. You know what I mean? Like, we went into profit within minutes. Alright, let's go check the other account here. Woohoo! Let's go. No, you are. I just would rather, like, for instance, like, if someone wants to teach their kid, or, like, you know, I do get a younger audience, which I don't have. Most of my audience is 21 and up. I just try and keep it good, and then when I go to put this into AI to make clips, I don't want it clipping me saying a bad word, but yeah, sometimes it's good for social media, you know, it just depends. I'm building a foundation of an honest, transparent community. I'm not trying to start it with saying fuck this. Essentially. Although I just did. Trust me, there's been some times where I've wanted to just absolutely on some of the trolls, but can't let them get in your head. Set an example. What did that first 5-minute candle look like? It looked pretty good. We almost broke that high right there. Almost did it, but we created a nice fair value gap. Let's get a candle closure above the EMA on the 5, and let's start our movement. So this is our bull flag on the 5 right here, guys. It's our bullish flag. Here's the hole. Here's the little putter. Little ball. That was my golf analogy for the night. I like his chart. This is giving us trouble right here, but I think over the next hour it's not going to. This area right there, we will pass through this and move to the upside. Now, that shit doesn't break previous highs, then come down. Rarely does that. You got the same thing on the 15-minute. Break those highs, retest, and go. Oops. Yeah, a lot more viewers in the horizontal than the vertical, which I like. It's a good thing. I'd much rather people watch the horizontal. Can see all the levels and stuff without me having to move this thing all the way over, you know? Price gonna do what price gonna do. I agree with you there, Benny. In agreement with you there. Any new subs? Yeah, we're up to 1530. We took off there for a couple months and then it's starting to slow down. But I think because of there's a couple things. One, I think I need to make a new YouTube thumbnail. But two, I think that there's only like 10 or 12 people that stream live. You know what I mean? Like consistently. So only like 10 or 12, maybe 20 guys that can stream consistently. And once people make a decision, like they make their decision, you know? Some people are stream hoppers, some people stick with the same person. But like I've watched so far over 667 people come in and out of the vertical, and that's typically where you get your cold brand new people. Yeah, let's see some pop here, Adam. What do we got? 4 minutes. We're still gaining every day. It's just a lot slower. Before we were gaining 40 to 50 subscribers a stream, which I guess probably is not sustainable. You're gonna level off. But that monetization is going to happen pretty soon here, and we'll be having super chats and all that stuff. Just be good, you know? All right, let's get some of that movement. Let's get some of that good movement. Push us into profit. What did I get in on this one? 210.51067. That's why the 210.51067. That's technically where I got in on this account. The other account is in profit. Boom pit. A lot of good movement here going into the 15-minute. We've settled above the EMA ribbon here. We just got to break this. We break this, we're home free, in my opinion. We break that, we're home free. I mean, what would be the difference? I don't really like hindsight trading. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. There you go, Benny. Good stuff. There we go. Well, there's certainly no lack of trying here. Yeah, right. You're doing one of these. Think so, Matthew? I guess we'll see, right, bud? Because to me, we just created a fair value gap above the EMA ribbon. That looks like a very positive thing, in my opinion. Broke the highs. Did break the highs here. We are in profit. What's that hour looking like? Ooh, love that hour candle. Love that hour candle. We broke the highs on the hour candle for the past 9 hours. 9-hour high break. Did you say it's going down, but you don't know what we're trading? It's GBP JPY, Matthew. This is foreign exchange market, so we're trading GJ. Great British Pound to the Japanese Yen. Asian session, foreign exchange markets. That is what we are trading. What's that new 15 doing? Just dancing up there? Yeah, it's dancing up there. What would UJ end up doing? On the hour. On the hour. UJ on the hour is still sitting right there. GBP USD broke it. GBP USD's going. GJ's going. GBP AUD is dropping. But DJ's going too. DJ and GU. That's always good. Could be setting us up for a rocket launch here. We're coming up to break even. Just got a new 5. Oop, not 5 second. Did not mean to press 5 second. That's fine. Come down and create your wick. Just keep moving up on us. That's all we care about. Looks too choppy for you? Fair enough. We had all 4 of our rules met, so that's why we're in this trade. And if you look at the 1 hour and the 4 hour, 4 hours on an uptrend, it's consolidated for 16 hours above the EMA ribbon. And it's on an uptrend. You're going to see this area. I'm not sure when. I think within the next hour, we're going to see up here. But every chart, we did a top-down analysis, Matthew. And we looked at every single one of our options and checked off all 4 of our rules. Key reversal at a zone. A reversal at a key zone. Candle closure above the EMA ribbon. Uptrend established. Fair value gap with candle closure above the EMA ribbon. So we met all 4 of our rules. Stack Avelli. This is not the only pair I trade. No. We pretty much pick one pair a night that has the best setup. Yeah, I mean, like I don't get into trades unless I have, you know, all the information met and the criteria met that meets my system. Yeah, I am in drawdown, Joe. About $107 on the smaller account. Bigger account, let's see. Bigger account, about 250-ish. Got no problem holding drawdown though, you know? Just gotta make sure you manage your risk properly, use proper lot sizes. But I'm focusing more on this small account today. Want to finish the week off really strong there. Nice. Yeah, I just don't trade gold, man. I don't trade gold. Not a fan of it. Never have been. I don't think it uses the same price action and market structure as foreign exchange pairs. I just don't. But hey, everybody can trade whatever they want, you know? There's not one way to trade, and there's not one only instrument to trade. There's many different ways to do it. There's no market structure, and it uses way too much of your account. I can make a lot more money with a little amount of money in the foreign exchange market than I can with gold. Unless you just go full port your entire account. That's a different story, but I would not recommend that. That's just my opinion on the matter. Well, we got a couple minutes here. What do we have? We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds till we get a new 15-minute candle here. Oh, boy. That's tough. Yeah, Kivy, that's tough, man. I get you. I've been there too with goals. That's just why I just stay away from it now, you know? It's just not worth it. It's a lot harder to do that with foreign exchange if you use the proper lot size. Yeah, that's why, man. Tried it too many times and I've seen it blow up too many times. At some point, you just gotta take your medicine and walk away from whatever's not working and gravitate towards what is working. Just a little movement back and forth. Just a little bit of movement. Thanks, Matthew. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Hope you enjoy your day. Happy trading. Wishing you nothing but the best, my man. There it is. Some nice movement. There it is, boys. We're moving. We are moving. There it is. We broke the highs. We're above the highs. I'm not using Oanda. No, I'm back to FXCM. I've been with FXC using FXCM for years. The only reason we used Oanda that one night was just because of the technical difficulties that they were having. What is this document called? Alright, we broke the highs. That's what we needed to see at least. We moving. There it is. There's the move we wanted, guys. Let's go. That was only 6 pips, too. Halfway to TP1 there. Let's go. Whoever was blowing on their phone, keep doing that. Let's push it up. It's bullish momentum. It's bullish momentum. Keep doing it. Let's see it move. Oh, sorry, guys. Let's push. Let's push, baby. Any plans for the weekend? I got a busy weekend, man. I film some content. I got to get a lot of content filmed for the ads, for Facebook ads. Got a busy weekend. Busy weekend. How about you guys? Got any big plans? I hope so. That's the goal. Trade and impact other people's lives positively. That's just the goal. Let's see this thing move. See this thing move. You could have been long on GJ. This is GJ. South guy. That's what we're on right now. Thanks, FX Starfleet. Appreciate you, man. Hurling? No, I haven't heard of that. What is it? Tell me. That out. Yeah, that's what we're in right now. That's what we in. Sorry, what are we gonna get? A 15-minute candle here. See what this next couple minutes does. Yeah, send it to me. I'll take a look at it for sure. Got no problem taking a look at it. Sounds interesting. Big wick there. Big wick on the 15. Big old wick. Hours what we care about though. One to 500. I trade 1 to 500. Volume's good. We're at 32K. It's the fourth highest volume of the night. Actually, no, Euro JPY is going crazy, but it's not doing anything. Volume's good. I'm not worried about volume. And you got buying pressure coming in out of the last 5 hours. Out of the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of the last 7 hours, you've only had 3 hours of selling pressure. The rest has all been buying pressure. Yeah, the volume's good. We're good on volume. Volume equals volatility. We're good on that. Oh, there goes my AirPods. Gotta switch. Don't you hate when that happens? AirPods die. No worse feeling. Easy swap. Yeah, man, I feel that. Making the automated systems is tough, man. Adele's been helping me with that, but like it's whew. Thank gosh for Chat GPT and Gemini Pro, let me tell you. Lifesavers right there. That's what I'm saying. Definitely will, my man. Definitely will. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's some stuff, man. If you can master that, whew, make some serious money. Stuff is tough. Oops, I meant to go to the 4-hour. 4-hour stays bullish, we in good shape. We're getting the ribbon flip. I think it's just going to be a little bit, to be honest with you guys. Not as quick as our past 4 or 5 trades, but still moving in the right direction. So it matters most. What does the 5-minute look like? Come back down and retest. 15-minute probably doing the same thing. Yeah, let him retest. Yeah, oh, I bet. I get it. I get what you're saying, though. It's not easy. Let's get some upward movement here coming into the last 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's get some bullish movement. We want to see that the bulls are still here. The buyers are still in this stuff. I want to see the buyers still in this. Tell you what, it was a good week of streaming though, guys. A very, very successful week. And we made this stop loss, so there's no way it could take out our profits for the week. Not that I think it's going to go there, but just something to point out. The right lot sizing, it won't go there. And if it does, we still in the money for the week. It's a team effort, guys. It's a team effort. Go Team Co. Ooh, that's a move there. It's a move I could get behind. Yeah, stick around for the new candle, Benny. Can't hurt, right? It's already 2 a.m. Or 1:55. Might as well wait till 2:05 at this point. I appreciate you guys that are in the other time zones, staying up 2, 3 a.m. I appreciate the heck out of it, man. That's awesome. This thing hits 212. If this thing hit 212, I am probably going to make an extremely large purchase. If this thing hits 212 up here, let's just see what that is. If this hits 212, oh, 3 a.m. coming up now. Shit. 212. I'm curious now that you said it. That'd be almost a $9,500 profit if that hits 212. $9,552.72. Yeah, 3 a.m. for you guys. I get it. 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 Can't be mad at that. Everyone's got to sleep. Good movement here. Going into the last 3 minutes of the hour. The last 3 minutes of the 4-hour candle. Really solid movement, guys. Really solid movement. What'd you think, Sydney? What'd you think of the book? I tried to make it as easy to read as you can, you know? Like, not like too many pictures, but like picture graphics with text on them. Just to make it more interesting. No one wants to read through white pages with black writing, you know? That's brutal. Love to see this hour close bullish. Alright, here's our new candle. I appreciate the kind words there, Sydney. Took me a long time to make that thing, man. I got your DM, Adam. I'll take a look at it. Let's go. Let's get that movement, baby. Let's get that movement. Let's go. Let's get a nice breakout here. Let's get the breakout we were looking for. This is the small account that I have on the live P&L right here, guys. Oh, I guess it would be over here because most of you guys are right there on the... Let's get a big push. Get a big push on the 4-hour here. Yeah, it's like every sign and every confirmation's met. So I know, like, sometimes it's hard when you're sitting at break even or you're sitting. Talking about pips and pushing. Or pushing and movements. I'll just start blowing again at the phone. Move up. I might make one of those reels. Those are funny, man. See the guy on the bottom of his computer trying to just blow the candle upward to make money? It's a good one. I re-entered on GJ on the big account. Just to give you an idea here. Boom. Let's go. Here we go, guys. Patience is a virtue. It's also key. Solid buying power into the 4 hour here. Really solid buying power. Volume's good. Volume's bullish. Your technicals are pretty much all buys. Strong buys now on the 15. We may be able to cycle out of this bad boy sooner than we think. TP1, probably take some partials. Hold TP2 for overnight, but we're moving, boys. We're moving. Up 115 in the small account. Up almost 1,000 in the big account. Let's push. There we go. 10 pips in profit. No, 8.7 pips in profit. Come on, let's see this thing go. See what that new hour candle looks like. New hour candle broke the highs. So that's always good. New hour candle already broke the highs of the previous five 1 hour candles. We broke the highs. Momentum's up. Technicals are up. Yeah, good pump. Oh, Adele, there you are. Broke the highs already right here. Our next move is to break these highs. Let's see what the zones look like. Right here, we're pushing up toward New York high. We break New York high, we're going. We're going. Let's go. FVG created on the 5. Let's take a look. Yes, a nice one. So, good point. Yeah, it's alright. It's a great point there, Schubert. You make a great point. So, going back to our rules, established uptrend. We had the reversal at a key zone, which was more down here. Keep in mind, this is the 5-minute. Full candle closure above the EMA ribbon, fair value gap created. There's all 4 of our rules right there. Chances that it goes that way is a very good calculated risk. Very good calculated risk. You go down and create your wick, stay above these previous highs right here, and just shoot. You can. I'm not going to. If you want to move your stop loss to break even, you can. You're just not giving the trade much room to breathe. If you want to move it up to... Here's the only place I would say you can move it up to. If you want to move it up to here, the bottoms of this fair value gap, so 210, 265, you can move your stop loss up to there if you wanted. And that's going to make sure that your stop loss is only 24 pips rather than the stop loss that we're holding, which is, or that we originally put, which is obviously further down here. So I'm keeping it where it's at. I want to give this thing room to breathe, you know what I mean? But again, if you're using a large margin of your account and you want to certainly change that, you can. We got a new 15 coming in, what, 7 minutes? I'd like to end the week off with a win, baby. Let's go undefeated this week. Come on, let's do it. Yeah, I think this 4 hour is going to break it. You look at the day chart too, guys. Your day candles. Oh, man. You had massive wicks for 1, 2, 3 days straight. All buying power for 3 days straight. Holding above this massive green fair value gap right here. I mean, this is going to go at some point. If not, at least retest up here. It may not do it through tomorrow, but it may get close. And that's our, our 86 pip range would be the next zone. Full zone would be that 212 area, which would obviously be awesome to see. But, that's sometimes not always feasible. Because like I said, I really don't like to trade on Fridays. Yeah, I said, here, let me get back to that chart real quick. It was the hour that we were looking at. Right here, so 210, 263-ish. Yeah, 265 is fine. Right between those. Just, yeah, so you guys know, that's New York session AM high. Your AM low's already been tested. We're through that. London session high, we broke it and consolidated on it. Since we already broke London session high, moving into London, it should keep pushing. Because London session's, coming up here in a couple hours. See some push here. See some push here. Yeah, there we go. Create that fair value gap right there and push up. Let's go. Back to almost 1,000. Let's go. Push, baby. Yo, push and break that high. Break that high for the fat. Come on. Let's break it. She's trying. She's trying. So we've been holding this trade for 1 hour and 55 minutes. Break the high. Go. Over 1,000 profit. Well, it was. This chart's moving fast. A lot of volume in here. GBP USD moved above the channel and consolidated above. GJ's our trade. GBP AUD's fallen off an absolute cliff. And USD JPY would have been a fake out. So again, going back to why we didn't get in that hour chart right here, I'm just not a fan of. That massive wick down, came down to test the fair value gap again, and looks like it's going to keep going. I'm just not a fan of that. This is more our speed, you know? Oop, sorry. Alright, what's 15-minute candle do, guys? Oh, that's alright, baby. That's alright. We're okay with that. Broke the highs. Broke the highs on that previous 15. We good. Yeah, let's go. Not worried about it. I think it's just coming down to create a wick. We had the break on our bull flag. Our bull flag was here, guys. So the bull flag that we were looking at was right here. This is the break. We may have a retest, and then it would go. So we're looking at exactly what we wanted to see right here. Andrew, what's going on, man? How are you? Good to see you again. Hopefully you had a good day. Caught a quick 10 pips. Nice. There you go. Pips over dollars, baby. You get the pips, the dollars will come. We ain't chasing dollars. We're chasing high value setups. Money will come. There you go. Let it consolidate above that fair value gap. We're all good with that. Just don't blow through it. Nice. Or not nice. What a weird open. Look at that gap on the opening there on the 5 minute. Glad you caught a quick 10. Do you see they took Apex, that Apex trader prop firm? They got taken off all the major lists. Ton of denied payouts. I saw that the other day. Let me mark this shit up. Alright, so be nice if I could spell. I know most of you know this, but what I do is add alerts when I know I'm going to be away from the computer. I add alerts to let me know where we're at on the charts. And I have it really loud on my phone, so that should wake me up. Alright, we got our alert set. Look at YouTube, man. Experience buffering. Get out of here. I'm not getting off yet. Oh, I'm good. Glad you did good on GJ this morning. Would you sell the hell out of it? Right there, we got that sell position. Just reject that EMA, baby. It's a good candle right there. Body respected the fair value gap. Wick went through, but body respected it. '80s. '80s of what? Prices on these are like 210. Oh, 209.80s. Nice. There you go. 209.80s. So you took it. Oh, it. Oh, 209.800. Gotcha. Yeah. So up near here and took it up. Nice. There you go. We're right near here and took it up. Good. That's good stuff, man. It's a good trade. We broke the highs. We broke the previous highs. Not that one singular one, but we broke this one and we broke this one. That's why I see up here is our next zone. That's why we put TP2 right up there. That's up to you, man. That's how you want to manage your trade. What I would do moving forward, Benny, is whatever lot size you're using, cut that in half and enter 2 positions. That way you can have one at TP1 and one at TP2. Oh, I understand, man. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm holding. I agree. Yeah, I'm holding. These small movements don't really scare me, you know. There you go. Nice. All right, boys. So everybody's got where we're leaving this at. We have our stop losses. We have our take profits. We know what we're doing here, okay? Set your alerts on trading views so your phone buzzes or yells at you when it hits one of them. Make sure you're using proper risk management. And let's make sure everybody makes some money. I will send out the weekly reports for the entire week on what we've done. Looks like we're going to end up going 5-0, but we'll see what this happens. Worst case, 4-1. But really, really good job this week, guys. Looks like most people stuck to the plan, stuck to the rules. As always, I appreciate you guys showing up day in and day out. So, really, really good week. Really good week. And I think there's a lot more to come there. So let me pause the music real quick. We'll end the stream as we always do. Theorukraman, didn't realize you were here. Good to see you. Andrew, Miguel, Benny, JV Joe, Theoru, Adam, I already said that. Adele, Sydney, Schubert, everybody that joined, I appreciate you guys. Let's have a great night. Let's make some money. We're up over $1,000 again. Let's go. Have a good night, guys. Oh, dude, I gotta pee so bad, too. All right, guys. Have a good one. Enjoy your night.